again. Oh no. And buries it. Golden Company offense going on to the championship. Oh my God, they got it.
Passes on goal, wraparound score. North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in.
Now turning it over. Now here's Swizz with it. Swizz whirled over to goalie. Goalie backhands it. And off of Swizz it in. And Sophisticated meeting him there. And Sophisticated breakaway. Score! The Fellowship are going to the championship to face off against Talent Show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night one of season 3 finals. It's been a whirlwind of the last week, but we're finally here. I'm joined by none other than the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, none other than Ryga. How's it going, man?
Man, I am doing good. We started with 12 teams, down to 2, first seed, second seed. It's going to be a great night. Finally here, finals action. I'm pumped. How about you? How you doing over there tonight?
Dude, I am super stoked. It's been a long time coming. This season seemed like it was so long, but yet it went by so quick. And we've seen some ups, we've seen some downs, we see some surprises, but it all culminates here within the next 2 nights, or just tonight. You never know, because we got 4 games on tap for tonight as the President's Trophy winner Talent Show goes up against number 2 Fellowship. So I am looking forward to this, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, me too as well. Like you said, got 4 games on the deck for this evening. And before we get into that, let's jump in to see how these teams got here so far into the finals and see who the teams that they've had to play. No, we're not actually going to see that. So give me 1 second. Let's go over to see who the team stats are for this, and then we'll jump back over to this in a second here. So yeah, let's see these 2 teams matched up and how they go head-to-head against each other.
That's right. As you can see, Fellowship, they had 39 goals for, 32 goals against, 161 face-off wins, 14 penalty minutes, 1 shorthanded goal, 5 power play goals, 160 takeaways, 420 giveaways with 24 deflections. And then on the other side with the President Trophy winners, 38 goals for, 26 goals against, 155 face-off wins, 28 penalty minutes, 1 power play goal, 120 takeaways, 420 giveaways with 12 deflections. So pretty much even here. A big thing that stands out here is the penalty minutes and the power play goals for Fellowship. So look at that moving forward, seeing what Talent Show can do to stay out of the box here, because as it seems like, man, Fellowship is one hell of a power play team.
Yeah, no, I agree entirely. Rest of the stats across the board are relatively even. We see one other stat, though, is the deflections, with Fellowship leading with 24 over 12. We do know Fellowship is a team that loves to work on their deflections, and we'll see if that's one of the things that they do try to focus on this evening, and if Talent Show is able to shut that down and get the forwards out of the front of the net. But we do have the playoff tree to see how these 2 teams got here so far, and let's take a quick look and see where they're at and how they got here.
Yeah, so Talent Show, struggling right off the bat with Wall Street, the 8 seed team, but did win 4-0. Very close games there, other than Game 4, but Talent Show moved on from there. Then you had, they went on. Mighty Dex played Vorpal Swords, won that one. Yada, yada, yada. That was a crazy one. Then you got Fellowship winning the series 4-1 over the Backdoor Bandits. And then in round 2, you had Mighty Ducks going up against Fellowship. Well, that was a wild series, as Fellowship coming out, winning that series 4-3, and then Talent Show facing off against Jelly's Just Gonna Send It, taking that series 4-2. Another good series there. And now it all leads to this, and it starts tonight. Talent Show versus Fellowship. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. These two teams had an interesting road. Both first rounds relatively even, or relatively easy, sorry. Second round's a little bit harder, and then we're going to see how these two teams fare off against each other in the finals. So before we get into that, let's take a look at the lineups and see what two teams they're head to head and how they're going to stack up against each other this evening. So here we go.
So there you have it. So you got for Fellowship, Wags is going to be on left wing with Rubber Ducky on center. Right wing, Sophisticated. And then on lefty, you got Dis Piggy. Then on right D, Miniwick. And in goal, CN65. And for the President Trophy winners, you got goalie on left wing, Swizz on center, Young on right wing, with Bannock on left D. And then Rink Rivals President Cruel Bloom on right D, with Title, We the People in goal. This is going to be a wild game, wild series, because looking back at the semifinals for Fellowship, they could have easily lost that series, but they swapped out Wags for Rubber Ducky. So Wags went on left wing and Ducky went on center, and that changed the whole trajectory of that series, which led Fellowship here to the ship.
Agreed. Entirely. Not a huge surprise for either of these squads. Pretty much what we expected, both on each fronts of the lineups. But let's take a quick look at the individual matchups head to head quickly, as we're a little bit from the action, and we'll see how these two individual matchups go against each other, starting with the centers.
So you got Rubber Ducky for Fellowship with 12 games played, 12 goals, 7 assists, 19 points, a +2, 55 hits, 15 deflections, 46 interceptions, and 26 faceoff wins. And on the other side, the natural centerman now is Swizz World with 10 games played, 13 goals, 12 assists, 25 points with a +14, with 92 hits, 14 penalty minutes, 12 deflections, 44 interceptions, and 147 face-off wins. This is going to be an intense battle right there at the center ice tonight.
Yeah, like we haven't seen Ducky too much on the center spot, so these stats don't tell the full story, but it's going to be exciting to see how these two go against each other. Let's jump on over to the left wings here.
So left wing, you got Wags moving over there for Fellowship with 12 games played, 10 goals, 11 assists, 21 points with a +2, 26 hits, 6 penalty minutes, 4 deflections, and 42 interceptions. And then for Talent Show, you got goalie, 10 games played, 13 goals, 14 assists with 27 points, a +14, 19 hits, 6 penalty minutes, and 55 interceptions. So yet again, there's going to be another fantastic matchup between Wags and goalie.
Man, every matchup that we show here between every one of these positions is going to be a great matchup, and I'm looking forward to everyone. But let's jump on over to the right wings now.
All right, right wing, Sophisticated for Fellowship, 12 games played, 11 goals, 13 assists, 24 points, +2, 185 hits, 2 penalty minutes, 5 deflections, and 52 interceptions. And then on the other side, you got Young, 10 goals, 10 games played, 11 goals, 20 assists, 31 points, +14, 19 hits, 6 penalty minutes, deflections 1, and 25 interceptions. Young taking the title this season, and he's still continuing with that goal and point streak.
Yeah, he's leading the playoffs as well, and time again, we see Young show out. This is probably one of the best matchups that I'm looking forward to between all the positions, the right wingers, and both top players for their teams, and going to be interesting to see which guy shows up this evening. But let's jump on over to lefty.
The lefty for Fellowship, you got Piggy, 12 games played, 2 goals, 10 assists, 12 points, +1, 12 hits, 2 penalty minutes, 75 interceptions, and 8 saucer passes. And then on the other side, you got Supreme Bannock, 10 games played, only getting his first goal of the whole season, including the playoffs, with 5 assists, 6 points, plus 14, 16 hits, 4 penalty minutes, interceptions of 59. Fantastic matchup here. It's going to be good to see Bannock and Piggy duke it out there.
Indeed, two defensive juggernauts. And like we saw last matchup, Supreme Bannock getting his first goal of the season last playoff series. Good on him. Let's jump on over to the right D quickly.
Fellowship, Miniwick, 12 games played, 4 goals, 12 assists, 16 points, plus 2, 8 hits, 4 penalty minutes, 68 interceptions. And then on the other side, you got Cruel Bloom with 0 goals, 12 assists, 12 points, with a plus 14, 20 hits, 2 penalty minutes, 57 interceptions, and 16 saucer passes. He loves that sauce pass button.
100%. We knew that. We see it time and time again, and it'll be interesting to see just how much he utilizes that against the aggressive Fellowship forwards this matchup. But last but not least, let's take a quick look at the goalies and see how these two guys stack up.
So Fellowship CN only played 6 games, 14 goals against 60 on 67 shots with 53 saves, a 2.33 goals against average with an 805 save percentage. Doing a fantastic job for Fellowship. And then on the other side, we got good old We the People title with 10 games played, 26 goals against on 167 shots with 141 saves with a 2.53 goals against average with a save percentage of 838. So goaltending duel for sure here tonight.
100%. Yeah, these two guys are one of the top tier goalies in Rink Rivals, and I should expect to see both of these guys stand on their heads and do everything they can to help secure their teams as many victories as they can within the first 4 games of these series. But still waiting for these teams to match up, so let's take a quick look at the keys to the series for both of these teams, starting with the Fellowship and the 3 things that we believe need to be done in order to be successful in the series. So let's take a quick look.
That's right. So for Fellowship, you got to play man-to-man. You do not want to lose your man because either, they're just going to burn you. And then you got to put bodies in front of the net because that's what Fellowship does, man. That's their whole kit caboodle. Bodies in front, look for those tips. And then also, you got to play the trap against a team like Talent Show. So keys to success for Fellowship, there they are.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with all of these. And let's take a quick look at Talent Show's keys to success as well, as these teams have matched up and we're just about to get ready over into that action.
So there you go. Talent Show needs to pressure the D. Quick breakouts and keep the front of the net clear. If they do all 3 of these things, they got a hell of a chance to win the championship here.
I agree. But it's time to go, sir. Let's take a look at our finals. Talent Show versus Fellowship. Here we go.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You've been waiting. I've been waiting. We've all been waiting for this moment all season long. Here we are, ready to drop the puck here in the Season 3 Finals. And here we go. Big face-off. And there you go. So, there, I'm assuming Wag's playing a little bit of tribute to Ploop there. Now, here comes Young. Young with the puck for Talent Show. Down, behind, trying to get it out front. Rubber Ducky picks that up now. Slowing down that breakout. Drops it, now gives it back to Piggy. Now Piggy, trying to dump it in. There's Cruel. Giving all the way up to Young. Here comes Young with the puck. Spins around. Out to goalie shot. There's the first save of the finals. Going to CN for the Fellowship. Now, Wags gets that puck. Gives it up to Ducky. Now, here comes Sophisticated with the puck. Yeah, big poke there by Cruel Bloom. Now, here comes Young. Young with the puck, and there's Rubber Ducky doing a good job staying on Young. Now, Miniwick stops up, gets that puck. Now he's going to make his way through, but doesn't get it all the way. Now, here we go. Goalie with the puck. Carry it over the line for Talent Show. Now, Swizz with the puck over to Young. Big shot, misses the net. Now, goalie gets hit there. But goalie still comes up with it. There's Swizz. Swizz looking across.
Oh.
Good job by Miniwick.
Should have shot that one. He had the wide open net.
And there's Title's first action of the night, getting the first save right there. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The start is on. The finals is going. Here we go. Now, big tie up here. Now Sophisticated with it. Big shot. Oh, looking for that tip right off the bat. Now here comes Young with the puck. Young with it. Gets poked off by Piggy. Good defensive play by Piggy there. Now Miniwick gives it over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated's going to get it down deep, but Cruel Bloom there to pick it up. Now Cruel gives it all the way up to Swizz. Over to goalie. Now good defensive play by Wick there. Now here's Sophisticated. Good poke. Now coming back the other way is Talent Show. Slowing it up. Now Bannock over to Cruel. Here comes Cruel with it. Trying to do the good old dump and chase, but Wick there gives it over to Piggy. Now here comes Fellowship. Fellowship, good job getting it there. Oh, Piggy sidesteps him, looking for that shot. No, uh-oh. Here comes Young with goalie over. Good job by Piggy and loose puck and saved there by CN. A quick turnover there by Piggy, but Piggy fixing what happened there and getting back quick and poking that puck away. Good job there by Piggy.
Great back and forth action.
Here. Gotta love it. And there you have, you're going to have your first icing. But Ragai, what a quick and great defensive start to this game by both teams.
Absolutely. Both teams just seeming to feel each other out and not be super aggressive, but looking good defensively so far on both sides of the ice.
That's right. And now Fellowship maintaining possession of the puck here. Over across, big shot, saved by Title with a big blocker. Now here comes Talent Show, poking it off. Now Ducky gets it. Here comes Ducky, over the line. Sidestepping Cruel there, getting it around to Miniwick, but gets poked off there. Now coming back the other way is a 3-on-2 for Talent Show. Here they go, Young spins. Good back check there by Miniwick. Now coming back the other way. And there's Cruel with the interception. Back and forth action here. And look at this. Here comes Young. Good job by Piggy getting that puck off of Young's stick. Now, here's good old Wags with the puck. Gives it over to Ducky. Now Ducky, down low, looking for an outlet. There it is. Right back to the point. Now Wick with it. Wick with the puck behind the net. Looking. And Title's going to be there to cover that up. I want to give a big shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Gam Babies, we got Bar, Rob, we got the Heroic Duck with a Prime subscription. Thank you very much. Love to see it. Thank you, everybody. And back to the action here. And Cruel's going to get that deep, and that'll be icing.
Great start so far.
I hope everybody's having themselves a great night because it is finals action and these boys are not disappointing defensively right now. That's for sure. Oh, big tip out front and good save there by Title. Now here comes Cruel. Giving over to Bannock. Bannock just passes that to Ducky. Now come back the other way. Oh, what a beautiful play there by Wags. Getting it down deep. Sophisticated back to the point. Now, Miniwick out front. Loose puck. Save there by Title again. Now Swizz gets that puck. Swizz gives it over to goalie. Back to Swizz. Over to Young. Shot. Save there. With 0.4 seconds left to go in this first period. What a chess match we are having here.
Oh, man. Both these two teams not giving each other too much, but back and forth action. Exciting to see.
And that's the thing you got to look at here. You know, the first game usually, you know, is trying to pinpoint out the flaws of the other teams. But watching this and calling this right now, I don't see any.
No.
I'm seeing some really tight defensive plays and some smart offensive plays to not turn over the puck.
That's what it is. It's just a lot of good defensive play on both sides of the ends, and both teams not giving each other too much to take advantage of so far in the first period here. Been good so far, though.
And if you guys have not checked out this past show, ladies and gentlemen of the McNasty's podcast, make sure to head on over to the McNasty's podcast and take a listen to that because it was fantastic.
Swizz is going too fast, messing everything up here. Swizz, you gotta chill on the buttons. 1 second, let me fix it real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. We'll get it fixed for the next one. Be back up.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fellowship, 5-3 over Talent Show in period number 1. But here we go, period number 2 in game 1. Here comes goalie with it. Goalie with it, spins around, drops it down to Young. Now Young with it. Gets absolutely piggied there. Piggy showing up so far. Love to see it. Now, Swizz with the puck. Has it. Big 1T. Good block there by Ducky. Now Piggy around. Looking for that dump and chase. And Cruel Bloom will get there. And that'll be icing.
Piggy, so far he leads Season 3 playoffs with the most interceptions there, and saw him just lay the big boom in the corner. Good so far, first and a little bit of the second period here.
And that's a big key thing you're going to want to do, especially with Young being on that side. You got to put the body on him. You don't want to give him too much space, right? Because if not, then he will burn you. And there's Piggy getting returned hit by Young. Now up front, Title came out right side, and the puck went slot, but good pickup there. Now Piggy with it. Turning that over to Cruel on the point. Big 1T save there by CN. Now, here comes Miniwick with the puck, getting it out. Now Wags with it. Wags over to Rubber Ducky. Still has it. Turning that over. Now, here comes Talent Show the other way. Now Young with it. Gets poked off by Piggy, but Cruel there to pick it up. Now Young, down low, out front. Good positioning by Fellowship there. Now Wags over the line. Spins up, gives it over to Sophisticated. Wags now picks it up. Back down to Ducky. Being rushed straight away. Not giving anybody from Fellowship any room to breathe. Doing a good job there. Now Wags back to Ducky. Ducky over to Sophisticated. Spins around. Over. Big shot. Big block there by Cruel Bloom. Now here comes Young with a puck for Talent Show. Over. Across. Big blocker. Saved by CN. Back to Swizz. Over to Cruel and another save. Down low. There it is. Battling for it now. Talent Show. Big 1T again. And CN doing what he can to keep his team alive here. Doing a great job. Now puck going the other way. Now Cruel Bloom picks it up. Now good job there by Wags. Now Miniwick being pressured by Swizz, but turns away from him. Now Ducky with it. Gets poked off. Here's Wags. Wags back to Miniwick. Over 1T. Save there by Title. Wags doing his part. So is Title. Steering everything they see away. Now Cruel looking. Good job there by Piggy. But turning that right over. But now. Shovel chin hockey. Here he is. Over to Swizz. Swizz. Back to Bannock. Bannock shoots. Deflected wide there is Swizz. Now Wags stops up. Gives it over to Sophisticated. Spins around. Trying to get it in. But there's goalie and Bannock. Now Bannock back to goalie. Here comes goalie with the puck now. Trying to sidestep. But Wags there to pick up that loose puck. Gives it all the way up to Sophisticated. Here comes Sophisticated. Train. Good job there by Swizz to back check all the way. Now Wick over to Wags, back to Wick. Now Wick gets it over the blue line. Spins around. Shoots it on net. Easy steer to the side there by Title. Now Cruel picks that up. Gives it over to Young. Now Young skating it up. Gives it over to Swizz. Here comes Swizz. Over to goalie. Save there by CN. Now goalie with the puck. Turning that over. Oh, now turning that over. Now here comes Young. Young with on Piggy. And what a good double coverage there on Young. Now Sophisticated with the puck. Trying to deke around Cruel, but couldn't get it done. Now here comes Young and Swizz. And that'll do it for the second period, Rod Guy. What a game.
Man, we called a goalie duel, and that's exactly what we have here so far. Neither of these teams giving up an inch, neither of these teams being ultra aggressive, and we're seeing scoreless after two. Great so far, though. Great action both ways.
That's right. Back and forth, back and forth. Big save after big save for CN in that period, standing tall. And you can't take anything away from Title because he's making the saves that he needs to as well. So good job on the goalies here. There you go. As you can see, the stats right there. Look how close everything is. That is fantastic. Total shots, 7 apiece. Hits, Fellowship is leading in that number department. But here we go. Pier number 2 in game 1. The time on attack is close as well. Goalie with it. Passing around. Drops it down to Young. Now Young with it. Face-offs. Fellowship gets absolutely piggied there. Relatively here comes goalie with it. Goalie with it. Spins around. Teams drops it down to Young. So far. Now Young with it. Love to see it. Gets absolutely piggied there.
Here we go.
That's right. Puck drop. Period 3, game 1 of season 3, cup final. Here we go. And there you go. Right off the bat, it's going to be an icing. Now face off to left of Title. Oh, Swizz jumps that. Good clean win there. Now Sophisticated with the puck. Big shot. Good save there by Title. Fellowship doing what they can, trying to get their bodies in front. But here comes Young. Young shoots. Good block there. Now here comes Sophisticated. Now, Mini Wick up front. And oh, what a bounce. And Mini Wick gets that. I don't know if he crashed that in or if Cruel was just a little too far back and boots that in. But we'll see here on your replay. Mini Wick crashes the net. And it sure does go off Cruel Bloom and in, making it 1-0 Fellowship.
Wow.
Oh.
Not the way I expected the first goal to go in. Not the way I thought we'd see it happen. But here we go again, just like that.
Right out of the gate. Back-to-back goals. Fellowship and Wags getting the goal. 2-0 Fellowship.
You get one, all of a sudden the floodgates begin to open. Here we go. Commanding 2-0 lead for Fellowship. The start of the third period. Two good goals. Well, one good goal. And just like that, they're in the lead. Huge.
That's right. And man, it's getting wild already here. Right now, Talent Show just needs to focus on getting their first goal and continuing from there. With Young with the puck. Over to Bannock. Bannock shoots! Saved there by CN. Now Piggy doing a good job. Giving it to Wick. Now Wick looking for that dump, but doesn't. But here comes Wags with it. Wags on Cruel. Spins around. Oh! Had it, but just a little too far. But now here comes Young. Getting it deep. Piggy there to pick it up. Over to Ducky now. Mini Wick all the way up there. Gets it down to Wags. Wags back to the point to Piggy. Piggy looking for that shot. Nobody there. Now, down low. Wags is going to get there first. Wags gets that puck. Out front shot. Big save there by Title. Loose puck. And he'll cover that up here. A little bit of pressure being applied here. Title trying to do everything to keep his boys alive here. Now, big face-off there. Goes to Talent Show. Gets it up to goalie. Goalie gets bumped, but still has the puck. Gives it down to Young, but goalie picks that back up. Now Bannock over to Cruel. Big 1-D scores! What a rip from the point to bring his team within 1 as his back is hurting. Big snipe by Cruel Bloom.
They needed that one for sure. Mr. El Presidente, Cruel Bloom, getting the talent show their first goal of the finals here and pulling his team within one with 11 minutes left in the third period. Huge goal and just what talent show needed at this point in time.
That's right. Definitely big key for them is getting that goal. And now it's just about getting the next one and playing good defense. I'm not saying they haven't. Both teams have been playing really good defense this game. So definitely going to be interesting to see how Talent Show continues up the pressure with Sophisticated with his hitting tonight. Now, Swizz with the puck, gives it over to goalie. Now here comes Talent Show with it. Goalie. Oh, errant pass there, but there's Cruel Bloom to pick it up. Turning that over, though. Now here comes Wags with the puck. Wags spins around, gets poked off by Swizz. Now here comes Cruel. Turning that over now. Now here comes Sophisticated with Wags. Back to Piggy. Piggy slows it up, tries to give it over. Self-pass to himself. First one of the finals goes to Piggy. Now here comes Sophisticated over the line. And there's Swizz. There's the big boomer. Now here comes Young over the blue line. Young trying to sneak around him. Good job by Piggy. Dropping it around to Wick. Wick gets it over to Wags. Wags burning some energy here. Spins around, gets it nice and deep. Fight for the puck there. Ducky comes up with it. Over. Nobody there. Now Young over to goalie. Here comes goalie. Good job by Miniwick. Now regrouping his fellowship.
Oh no.
That's all right.
There we go.
Now, here comes Miniwick with the puck over to Sophisticated, over the blue line. Sophisticated stops up, looking to try and crash that, but good job there by Cruel Bloom. Now, big shot. Oh! Now, getting it out. Now, here comes them Wags. Wags with the puck, gets it deep. Nobody's going to be there to chase it. Try to get some energy. Now, here comes goalie over to Cruel. Cruel with the big shot. Big block there. Oh, an errant pass. Just bounces off. Good hit there. Now Sophisticated gets it deep. There's Ducky with the puck. Ducky down low to Wags. Wags back down low. Oh, now Ducky with it. Back down to Wags. Wags all the way back to the point. Wick over to Piggy shot. Big block there. Now Sophisticated being harassed by two Talent Show. Now here comes Young. 21 seconds left to go here in game one with a fellowship lead right now and still battling for it, and that'll be an offside.
Oh man. Last push here for the talent show. Gotta try to make something happen off this face-off draw. Or are we gonna see game one go to fellowship? Big draw here. Oh.
Now Sophisticated gets that puck, getting it nice and deep, and Ducky's gonna get there first. 9 seconds. Here they go. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, for game one here. Fellowship taking the series and taking the game. Now, the series has 1-0 Fellowship with a 2-1 victory over Talent Show. What a game, Rye Guy.
Oh man. Back and forth action all around. We saw a goal late from Talent Show to try to claw back and make a game of it, but unfortunately they were unable to, and we saw Fellowship take game one in the best of 7 series. Great job for those guys. They made it happen. Good stuff.
All right. So I got a little trick up my sleeve here, Rye Guy, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. By all means.
I want to bring on none other than Talent Show's Titletown. Hey, Title, how you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
All right, man. A crazy start to this series, a back and forth chess match, and unfortunately, you guys came up on the losing side of things in game one. What do you think you guys got to do to get to notch a series back up? long.
I mean,
Here
we
we
just gotta
are,
play our game.
ready
I
to
mean,
drop the puck here in the
I got
season
costed a bit
3
there for that one goal, and
finals. And
you
here was
know,
Cruel, giving
we
it all the way
lost
up
the
to
first
Young.
game of the last
Here comes
series
Young.
also, and then came back and played our game. So I'm not worried. The boys will get it going. A little unlucky in that game, but there's 3 more to play tonight.
That first goal, Miniwick crashing that net, and unfortunately took a weird bounce off of Cruel Bloom and goes in the back of your net, and then bouncing right there again, right off the next face-off. They come back and bury yet another one. But quick response by you guys, still staying calm, and Cruel Bloom getting that big clap bomb from the point.
Yeah, that was a great shot and a great reflection there.
So, but the other question I have, Title, you guys are a really skilled team. You guys got essentially all the keys to the puzzle. What do you think, if anything, needs to change for game 2?
I mean, we just got to calm down a little bit and just play our game. I feel we're rushing a little bit. You know what I mean? We just got to slow it down, get our zone entries, move the puck, and we should be good.
All right, Ryguy, you got anything for Title?
Nope. I would say you played really well, stood on your head, did all that you could to help try to get your team the game 1 victory, but unfortunately came up a little short. I'm also not worried for you guys. It's a long series. They got to win 4, and anything can happen. Just tell Cruel Bloom not to score on himself, and you guys might fare a little bit better in game 2 here. But we shall see. Good luck in the rest of the series, sir.
All right, boys. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. Thank you.
You guys do a great job. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The goaltender for none other than the President Trophy winners Title. Good old We the People. Doing his part for his team here. I know they went down in the series 1-0, but a very close back and forth game, and fantastic to see. And I think it's only going to get better as the series goes on, Ryguy.
Yep, I agree fully. That was an exciting game to watch, and anybody's game at this point, I would say. Very close, even matchup between the two teams. And the highlights show back and forth action. Shots were relatively even throughout the entire game, and just the unlucky break for Talent Show with the own goal, and then Fellowship using the momentum from that to build off of, and then getting the quick one right after that. And fortunately, Talent Show couldn't get their momentum and get as many goals as Fellowship did, but it's a long series. Still need to win 4 games here to win the cup. But they just matched up, so we are almost ready to get going in game 2 here.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for puck drop in game 2 with Fellowship leading the series 1-0. We are going to be expecting another really good game here. Game 1 was fantastic. And if you're just tuning in, get ready for game 2. Buckle up. It's going to be a good one.
Absolutely. If game 1 proved anything, game 2 is going to be another exciting one. Back and forth action. I am looking forward to this, sir.
That's right. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Goalies are warmed up. Players are ready to go. Chin straps are clipped on. Jocks are put into place to cover what they have. And we're getting ready for puck drop. Game 2. Here we go. So now, here they go, getting ready to drop the puck. And right off the bat, that goes right to Talent Show. Now, Swizzworld with the puck. Shoots. Quick save, early save there by CN. CN having a stellar game last game. Yet again, comes out big again.
They're going to need another big game from CN if they're going to want to take a 2-0 lead here in this one. Played sharp in game 1. He's got to do the same here for his Fellowship squad.
A big hit there by none other than Supreme Bannock. Now Young with a puck for Talent Show. Down low, back to the point to Cruel. Now Cruel over to Bannock. Bannock shoots. Looking for that deflection. Saved there by CN again. Now loose puck, but there's Wags to pick it up. Over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated getting it deep. Now Miniwick drops it back. Shoots on net. Saved there by Title. Now getting it is Talent Show. Getting it all the way up. Here comes Young. Gets it over. Turning it over, but still battling for it. And Young comes up with it. Young gets hip checked by Sophisticated.
Oh no.
Oh no! Aaron tried to pick up there, but Gambo with the puck across. Good block there by Cruel Bloom. Now big point shot and scores with a deflection in front. Going to Rubber Ducky. Fellowship with a goal, leading this game 1-0.
That's their MO. Get the shots from the point, get the traffic in front of the net, and just like that, Fellowship takes another 1-0 lead here in Game 2.
Now, here we go. 1-0 Fellowship. Young gets it over to goalie. Try to get it back. Coming back the other way. Now, here comes Wags with it. Stops up. Backs it. Now Wick with it. Not liking what he sees. Retracts. Gives it over to Sophisticated. Over to Wags. Good play there. Good entry. And there you go. First power play of the series. And there goes Captain Swizz to the box. 2 minutes for tripping here. And we all know how this power play team is so far this playoffs with 5 power play goals so far. And here they go. Piggy down low. Out front. Loose puck. Save there by Title. And good clear by Talent Show. CN gets it. Drops it to Piggy. Now here comes Wags. Wags over the line. Gets poked off. Good trap at the line, but still doesn't get it out. Now Sophisticated with it. Turning that over. Now here comes Young. Sophisticated back. Over. Big save there. Good play. Now Wags over to Rubber Ducky. Sorry, Miniwick. Miniwick with it now. Back to the point to Ducky. Ducky out front. Wags there in front. No coverage. And buries that home. Make it a 2-0 with a power play goal by M. Wags.
There it is. The ever so effective power play for Fellowship. They make no mistake. Wags right open, wide. I can't even talk. He's got all that tongue twisters right in front of the net. Fellowship take a 2-0 lead here halfway through the first period of Game 2. Not the start at all that Talent Show was hoping to have after being down the first game. Wanted to come out strong in this Game 2 and unable to so far in this one. Oh boy.
Yeah, definitely not a good start. But as Title said, oh, and there's Cruel Bloom again with a shot and a goal.
Cruel has come to play clearly. Both of Talent Show's goals so far in the finals here, scored by a Cruel Bloom 1T, and putting his team on his back so far, and going to need to see some offensive production from Talent Show's forward lines if we're going to want to have a chance in this one. But great goal by Cruel Bloom to make it a 2-1 lead, or deficit, sorry.
Yeah, cutting the lead to 1. And now, here comes Talent Show. Trying to get back into it. Big shot, big save there by CN. But like you were saying, Cruel Bloom putting his team on his back. That's why he's has a sore back at the moment. But like you said, his offense got to start clicking and getting some goals here. Now, tie up there, and that's going to go to Wags. Now Sophisticated, get it back to Wags. Wags trying to get it through, just could not. 2 Talent Show players all over him. Now goalie over to Swizz. Here comes Swizz, crashing that net. Wags gets it now. Trying to get it over to Sophisticated, but no. Now Bannock gets it. Drops it down to Cruel. Now Cruel looking. Gives it over to Swizz. Swizz getting it all the way over to Young. Here comes Young with it. Young. Spinning around, looking. Good job by Piggy. Good defensive play. Getting it out. Good job by Piggy. Now here comes Cruel over to Young. Now Young gets it in. Trying to do his deeks. No.
Young's just doing too much out here right now. He's trying to do it all himself and not being too much of a team player and costing them on the offensive front. He's got to distribute the puck a little bit more here.
Absolutely. We know Young can score, but at the end of the day, right? It's a team game. You play as a team, you got to win as a team, and you lose as a team. But here comes Young with it. Out front. Good job. Loose puck. Now Young still has it. Young trying.
Ooh.
Out front. Shoots it way wide as Swizz. Now Piggy with it. Stops up. Good job there. Now Ducky gives it over to Wags. Wags with it down low. Gets it back deep down low. Now Sophisticated back to the point to Wick. Now Wick gets out front. And there he is. Scoring again is Mini Wick. Holy God. Mini Wick showing up here.
Wick wants it.
Fellowship.
Wick wants the cup. Another goal for him, his second goal of the series, and putting his team back up by 2 in this one.
That's right now. Talent Show playing yet again from behind, and that'll do it here in this period. Just wild. So, Talent Show here, like we were saying midway through this period, that the forwards got to get going. Like
100%.
Cruel Bloom's bearing those goals, absolutely doing a great job for his team. But when you have the number one goal scorer in the league, they're trying to do a little too much. Gotta think more of a team play here moving forward.
Agreed fully. Gotta be more cohesive as a team
Pier
unit.
number one.
If they
Here we
want
go.
to be
Pier
successful,
number
I would
2 in
say,
game 1.
'cause right now,
Here comes goalie
not
with
looking
it.
so
Goalie
hot
with it.
on the
Spins
offensive
around.
front for
Drops
these
it down
guys.
to Young. Now Young with it. But still, as you
Gets
can see,
absolute by
everything's still
none other
pretty
than
even across the
Supreme
board.
Bannock.
But a big thing that stands
Young
out
with
here
the
is the
puck for
power
Talent
plays, right?
Show. Down low,
So
back to
now,
the point to Cruel.
Fellowship has
Now
6
Cruel.
power play
Over to
goals
Bannock. Bannock shoots.
on
Look at
the
that
playoff
deflection
run
saved
that
there by
they've had
CN
so
again.
far.
Now
The
loose puck, but
better
there's Wags
playoff,
to pick it up.
better power play team here. So that's another big thing that Talent Show needs to avoid is staying out of that box for sure.
Absolutely. But let's get back into the action. Period number 2 underway.
Here we go. And now Ducky with the puck over the blue line, drops it back, and that'll be offside. You can never hear too much of Fatal. If there's 8, there's 20. You can never hear enough of that. But here we go. Miniwick back there to get it. Gets it deep, but goalie there to pick it up. Here comes Young with the puck. Young, tries to feed it across for that easy tap in, but no. Now goalie over to Cruel. Now Wick gets it. Now Wags over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated got a little bit of room here. Drops it down. Wags still with it. Gets it around now. Ducky gets it. Drops it to Wags. Wags back down to Sophisticated. Cruel trying to get that puck. Couldn't get it. Piggy over to Wick. Shot. Good save there by Title. Now Ducky with the puck. To the point. Over to Wick. Shoots. Deflection. Save there by Title. Big save.
Seeing the same thing over and over again for Fellowship here. Get the puck to Wick. Get that shot on net, and Ducky's trying to go for the tip shot. It's being effective so far, and they're looking for it over and over again, but we the people shutting the door down and keeping this game within 2.
That's right. Now goalie with it. Trying. Spins around. Now goalie. Out front. Shot. Good block there by the defense of Fellowship. Now coming out is Piggy. Gives it over to Sophisticated. Deeks around him. Looking. Battle for it. Now Bannock picks it up for Talent Show. Over to Swizz. Here comes Swizz. Turning that over now to Miniwick. Over to Ducky. Now to Sophisticated. Back to Ducky. Now Ducky gets it around deep. And Cruel there to lay the boom. Back to the point. Wick shoots. Looking for that deflection. Save there by Title. Now Bannock gets it over to Young. Now Young with that puck. Working that puck, but couldn't. Now Sophisticated with it. Dumps it all the way behind his own net there. Wick gets it. Getting it nice and deep, but Cruel Bloom gets that. Dumps it back to Bannock. Looking for a regroup here. Now goalie with it. Stops up. Back to Swizz. Swizz Trying to crash that net and CN there to hold that side and cover that up.
Fellowship's
Doing a
just
good job.
playing all around good hockey on the offensive and defensive front, not giving Talent Show any room to make something happen offensively and taking it to them on the offensive front. Just looking good so far for
Right.
Talent or sorry, for Fellowship.
That's all right. I know exactly what you mean, but with these two teams going at it back and forth, it's fantastic and just wild night for sure. Big save there by CN. Now Sophisticated gets that for Fellowship over to Miniwick. Now Wags over the line, drops it down to Wick. Now Wick down low with the puck. Now Cruel trying to get him. Good hit there by goalie. Goalie now gets it over to Swizz. Now Young with it. Here comes Young. Young looking for that deke again.
Oh,
It
man.
hasn't been there in game 1 or in game 2, and he still continues to try it.
Not good at all. Doing a little too much out there, and Fellowship's anticipating it entirely. They can see what's coming. They're shutting it down, and so far, not been very effective on the offensive front.
There we go. Now Young with it. With the puck. Biz back to the point to Bannock. Bannock shoots. Good save there by CN. Now goalie. Back to the point to Cruel. There's Cruel with the shot again. Coming back the other way is Sophisticated and Wags. Wags with it. Gets poked off. And still comes up with it. Good hip check there by Bannock. Now Swizz. Over to goalie. Over to Young. Young over to goalie.
Oh.
Loose bucket. There's Swizz in the slot. Tucks it 5-hole on CN. Bringing them within 1.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Swizz tucking it home, pulling his team within 1, and that's the goal that Talent Show needed here. Late in the second period, get some momentum going into the third, and it's a hockey game now. Good goal.
And there it is. Loose puck in front. Swizz battling for it. Now Ducky gets it. Ducky gets it all the way up to Sophisticated. Good poke check there by Cruel Bloom. But turning that over is Bannock. Here comes Ducky with it. Shoots. Save there by Title. Oh, Cruel Bloom getting a little bit frustrated there. Face washing him. Now face off to left of Title here in game 2. Tie up there. Now Bannock gets it over to Young. Here comes Young. Stops up. Gets poked off, but still has it. Over to Swizz. Save there by CN. Talent Show starting to make a little bit of some press work here going on. Get a Cruel Good, more like it. Oh, there he is. Big face-off win there for Talent Show. Over to Swizz. Good block there by Wick. Sophisticated. With 7 seconds left to go. Here comes Miniwick with it. Miniwick trying to pass it off of the goalie again. But no, Title said not this time, buddy. So 0.8 seconds left. 3-2 lead for Fellowship going into the third period. Face-off win, and that'll do it for period number 2, Rye Guy.
That late goal by Talent Show there, a huge one, hopefully for the momentum, but going down in the third period, not where you want to be, that's for sure, especially after losing game 1. But Talent Show is very dynamic, and we've seen time and time again quick goals from them, and hey, it's only 1 goal, 20 minutes left, lots can happen still.
That's right. The thing is that right now I see Fellowship playing a really good defensive game. They're staying in front of Young. I think what Talent Show needs to do here, I've noticed a lot of them trying to skate it down the wing and trying to force that cross crease goal. Maybe that centerman just stops up, sits slot, because the defense are dropping back, giving them a little bit more space. But if you drop back that center just a little bit, you have that opportunity to get that 1T off the slot.
Yeah, no, I agree fully. They're looking a little too predictable out there, and it's costing them so far in this series. But here we go. Third period underway, and a big one for Talent Show if they want to try to get some momentum and not go down 2-0 in the series here.
That's right. As Fellowship is a hard team to play against, as we all know that. And they're going to get that down, and that'll be an icing call with Fellowship going to try and win this face-off for their team. But Swizz trying to have something else in mind here. Now here we go. Face-off to the right of Title. And there you have it. Going right to Fellowship with Miniwick with the puck. Back to Piggy, shoots. Save there by Title. He'll cover that up. Shots are 11-10 in favor of Talent Show. They're ahead in the shots, but not in the goals department. Trying to change that. Another face-off win for Ducky. For Fellowship. Now Wick with the puck. Back to the point to Sophisticated. Back to Piggy, shot. Good save there. A lot of bodies in front there, and Title sees it and saves it. Good job there by Title. Now Sophisticated, getting that nice and deep. Cruel Bloom there to pick it up. Cruel Bloom gets it over to Swizz. Back, down to goalie. Back to Swizz. Swizz over to goalie. Save there by CN. Good puck tracking there by CN to make the save. Swizz hits Sophisticated, but Sophisticated still has it. Over to Wags. Back to Ducky now. Now Ducky with the puck. Getting it down deep. Back to the point to Piggy. Piggy gets poked, but still has a shot. Good deflection save there by none other than Title. And unfortunately, Piggy was skating a little too much. Ow. Here we go. Cruel with it. Try to get it up, but turns that over. Now here comes Miniwick. Gets poked off by goalie, but Sophisticated to pick it up. Another poke there by Talent Show. Sticks are in the right places, but they just can't pick up those rebounds. Now Miniwick with it across, and what a play by Miniwick with Wags with the ripper.
Wow. Just like that, they extend their lead yet again, and not good at all for the Talent Show. M-Wags showing why he came to play and showing why he's in the finals with yet another goal. Fellowship up 4-2. 11 minutes left in the third period, and unfortunately, not looking good at all as we see here. Talent Show going on the PK. And the lightning explosive Fellowship back on the PP.
And here comes Young with it. Now, coming back the other way. Now Fellowship with it. Now Miniwick. Back to Sophisticated on the point. Now Piggy. Piggy across. Piggy still has it. Battling for it. Holy jeez. Fellowship all over this puck here. Shot. Big block there by Piggy. Now, Talent Show gets it. Big clear there for Talent Show. With 10 minutes left to go in this third period. Now, here comes Wags with it. Wags back to the point to Piggy. Good poke there by Young. Good bounce back by Piggy. Piggy getting it. Battle for the puck, and goalie comes up with it. Now Young with it. And there's Sophisticated. There's that wall we've seen all season long. Now, Ducky gets it all the way to Miniwick. Over to Wags on the boards. Wags gets it deep out front, and there's Cruel with it. Cruel gets it up to Swizz. Now, good play there by Miniwick. Now Miniwick with the puck. Over. Now, here comes Wags with it. Wags looking. Oh, Title went right. And, oh, boy, comes up with a save there. Young with it now. Drops it to Cruel. Cruel with a big slap shot. Glove save there by CN. What a penalty kill there by Talent Show. That power play was looking pretty good for Fellowship. Moving that puck well. Just couldn't bury another one. But a better penalty kill. Now Young with the puck over across. Nobody home. Now Piggy gets it up. Now here comes Wags with it. Good poke. Now Goalie, oh,
Wow.
wide open net and Piggy there to deflect that wide. Now Sophisticated over to Wick. Here goes Wick. Wick down low with the puck. Now Young trying to battle for it. Good poke there by Sophisticated. Now gets it deep as Wags. Bannock regrouping for his team, gives it over to Young. Now Swizz with it. Swizz World shoots. Big block, loose puck. And Piggy comes up with it. Getting it over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated. Fake shots that, but no, still has it. Sophisticated. Drops it down to Wags. Back down low. And there's Cruel with a big hit. Now, here comes Young with goalie and Swizz trailing. And there's Bannock with it out front. Good interception by Piggy.
There it is.
And there is a breakaway 2-on-0. Big save there by Tidal. Now Sophisticated down low, wrapping it around, trying to kill some time. Now coming back the other way. They need something to happen here as talent show. But good defensive play. Now Miniwick wasting some time. Sophisticated over to Wags. Now Wags looking to get that deep. Does not. Now here comes Swizz over to Young. Now Young looking for it.
What?
No. I don't know.
Did you see Swizz's guy?
What is Swizz doing over there?
Oh my god. Swiss's guy just had like, I don't know. He warped into the boards over there for some reason, and there we go.
Cruel Bloom with all 3 of Talent Show's series goals so far. Cruel Bloom definitely came to play, man.
Swizz got 1 goal this game, but aside from that, 3 out of 4 for Cruel Bloom, and like you said, he came to play. He's trying to put this team on his back. Late goal for them. 13 seconds left here. Big face-off.
Big face-off indeed.
Oh no.
Oh, an errant pass by Swizz. Oh boy. And a crazy animation there for none other than Tidal to cover that up.
Unlucky
EA,
all
boo.
around.
Face off there. Looking for that dump and chase. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, with Fellowship taking this one 4-3 and a 2-0 series lead. Holy Jesus, what a freaking game that was.
That was wild. Not at all what I expected. Thought we'd see a little bit more pushback here from Talent Show, and I mean, they did get 3 goals in this one, but Fellowship 2-0 series lead. Great start for these guys here.
Now it's you're down 2-0. I wonder what is being said in that locker room right now, going into this third game being down 2-0 for Talent Show.
I can't imagine it's the most pleasant locker room to be in right now, and I don't know, hopefully whatever is being said is motivational and helps spark the boys in some which way here, because they're going to need some sort of spark going into Game 3 if they want to survive out here, because Fellowship's looking great all around so far in these first 2 games. They just look like a very cohesive unit and look like they know what they want to do as a squad. And yeah, great job so far.
And that's the thing. This is leading off of since Ducky made that transition to center from the Mighty Deck series that changed the outcome of that series. And now coming into this series, playing at center, doing a fantastic job, helping his team out there. And they're doing a really good job defensively, isolating Young.
Absolutely. Yeah. Young's not doing very much at all so far in this series, as we can see. And, I mean, it looks like they've had a game plan coming in here and how they wanted to approach this, and it's paying off so far. They're playing really well. They're up 2-0 in the series, and hey, it's good for them. Good to see.
That's right. And Fellowship wanting to shut up all these people that keep saying that Talent Show's going to win it in 5 or 6. You know what I mean? And they're doing what they need to do, right? They're 2 wins away from being the championship, season 3 champions here. But you want to know something? It's now or never for Talent Show, because you do not want to go down 3-0 against
No,
a team like Fellowship.
absolutely. This game 3 right here it's crucial. I don't want to say it's do or die, but yeah, they got to do it. They got to do something, because not good for them at all.
But if you're Swizz and company, what are you doing in game 3? What are you gonna try to execute? Are you gonna try and change things up or what?
So it sucks to hear. It obviously, I don't know if anybody is going to be the one to say this in the locker room, but Young's got to try to stop doing it all himself. He's doing way too much out here. He's trying to be the hero. He's played amazing all season, don't get me wrong. We've seen it time and time again, but tonight's not his night. Fellowship has a plan out here, try to stop them, and they're being effective in it. So if I'm Talent Show, I'm trying to distribute the puck a little more outside of Young, and trying to find any sort of way that we can chip away at this series, because you can't go down 3-0 against Fellowship here. You got to make something happen. What about you? What do you think? What do you think they're going to do differently here?
They need to move that puck quicker. Like you said too with Young. Young is skating into not 1, not 2, 3, sometimes even 4 guys, where it's leaving 2 other players open on the ice, and Young is just not making that play. He's trying to do everything himself, like you were saying, but right now, I'm not saying this to knock on Cruel or anything like that, but with players that are so skilled, like Young, like Swizz, like goalie, should Cruel be the guy leading the team in points right now? Absolutely not.
No way. And I mean, I think he would say the same thing too if you asked him this question right now. Do we think, or does he think that it should be him? Absolutely not. No. So huge task for Talent Show here in game number 3, and they're gonna need to do something differently. That's for sure. I don't like. We've talked about what it could be, but it could be something totally different. Maybe we see Young come out this game and he's a superstar and he makes it happen. But whatever it is that they end up doing in this game 3, it's got to be different, because not good so far. But it's game time, sir. It's game 3.
That's right. Game 3, puck drop just about to happen. Fellowship up 2-0 in this best of 7 series. Will they have enough firepower to put them up 3-0, or will Talent Show start to climb back in it? Title doing everything he can to give his team a fighting chance. Same as Cruel Bloom. Cruel Bloom is the one that's putting up a lot of these goals for Talent Show. But will we see the offense start to come alive here? Now here comes Young with the puck. Gets poked off by Piggy. All the way down to Miniwick. Now Ducky. Oh, good defensive play there by Young. Young over to Swizz. Now Swizz gets poked off there. Over to Wick. Now here comes Wick. Over to Wags. Wags with the puck. Gets poked off there. Good back and forth action to start this 3rd game. Now Young with it. Out front, loose puck. Double save back to back there by CN. Good play there by Young. Getting it off. Swizz with the big shot. Save. Followed by another save on goalie.
Just a quick note for our viewers. We do have the perspective of the away team, which is Talent Show this game, but Fellowship and Talent Show have agreed on the jersey selections for this series to not cause any confusion on their end. So Talent Show is going to be wearing their dark blues all 7 games, depending on how long it goes the series. Just in case anybody's confused here.
I want to thank those boys for coming to that conclusion, because these jerseys are quite similar.
Absolutely.
So big save there again by CN. And there's Young yet again trying to get something going. Now face off here. Goes to Fellowship. Piggy with the puck now. Over to Ducky. Now Wick. Back to Ducky. Over the line now. Gets poked off by Bannock. Good job. Young with the puck. Dishes it all the way up to Swizz. Swizz back to Young. Now Young drops it to the point. Over to Bannock. Bannock shoots. Good save there by CN. Now Piggy trying to get it out. But goalie there with the puck. Full pressure applied. Big save there by CN. Flashing the leather on Swizz World.
CN doing all that he can to make sure that his team stays ahead in this series. CN with 5 saves so far to Fellowship's 0 shots. We the people not having to face a single shot so far in this game, and CN standing on his head, keeping his team tied even at 0 apiece here. Good saves by him.
CN doing his part, that's for sure. Played really well game 1 and game 2, and started game 3 already doing a solid job there. As he's supposed to, right, if you're the starting goalie?
100%.
Now face off here. There's Piggy with a puck. Drops it back to Ducky. Now Ducky gets it all the way up to Wags. Here comes Wags with it. Over the line. Sophisticated with it now. Gets hit by Swizz World. Now here comes goalie over to Young. Young over the blue line. Starts up. Young. Drops it to Bannock. Bannock. Skating it in. Shoots. Getting in front. And there. Oh, Swizz. Playing a little dirty here. Just punching CN in the back of the head.
Got to get in his head somehow, right? It's not getting it on the scoreboard except for that one goal. Try to get in his head some other way. And I don't know. Good start for Talent Show here so far, though. They're controlling the play. They're trying all they can to get an early lead in this one, but CN standing tall.
Ooh, and there's Title's first big save of the game.
First save of the game. First shot, first save. He had to make a huge one on that one, and he was ready for it.
Now face off to left of Title. And that goes to Talent Show now. Goalie with it. Trying to get it through, but does not. Coming back the other way now is Fellowship. Now Wags gets it deep. Going for it is Bannock. Now Bannock skating it out of his zone, gives it over to Young. Young trying to do the cut. We're looking for that wrap. Loose puck. Big save by CN. Spreading out and making the save. Now, here comes Miniwick with the puck. Trying to get it out of his zone, which he does. Gives it over to Ducky. Gets poked off, but Wags right there. Wags gets it. Down low to Ducky. Gets poked off. Battle for it now. Out front. Now, here comes Swizz World. Swizz World carrying it over the line. Swizz gets poked off. Now, here comes Wags with the puck. Has a speed over to Ducky. Another save by Title. Huge save. Now, still has it as Fellowship. Sophisticated. Down low. Gets bumped off the puck. Turning that over is Young. And they're Sophisticated. Ripping that on the backhand. Past Title by an errant turnover by Young. Oh.
Man.
Not good.
No. Talent Show started off so strong. Made a huge push here. Did all that they could, but CN standing on his head. And then we saw Fellowship take an early 1-0 lead here. Not at all what Talent Show needed in Game 3.
Not at all, but there'll be an icing call here. The unfortunate pass by Young turns into a turnover right in the slot, and Sophisticated will not miss those often. Now, here comes Wags with it. Wags with the puck. Over to Sophisticated. Now, Piggy shot. Good save there by Title on the deflection. Now, Bannock trying to get it out, which gives him all the way up to Swizz. Now, Young. Young just hands it over. Now looking for that dump again. That's not going to be icing, which it should have been, but
Weird.
no, here they go. Now goalie stops up, gets it over to Krul. Krul Bloom with a big point shot. Save there and another save by CN. Now Sophisticated, getting it nice and deep. And that'll be an end of the period. I thought that was an icing, but wow.
They had a good push. Talent Show was looking good for about 15 minutes of that period, and then Sophisticated making no mistake, helping put his team back up again by 1 in game 3 here, and it's got to feel a bit demoralizing if you're Talent Show. You had a great start, great push, but still it wasn't enough. CN standing on his head here, and you're down by 1.
Yeah, down by 1 after taking full possession of that period, essentially, right? And just for that backbreaker to happen there. But still have 2 periods left to go. Keep plugging away. Less is more at this point, right?
100%.
And as you can see, it's looking like it was all Talent Show that period. But that one errant pass by Young, which made it 1-0 for Fellowship. Fellowship is definitely not liking the way they started, but liking the way that period ended.
100%. For sure. But lots of hockey left to be played in this game. Let's get back into the action here.
That's right, and here we go. Period number 2. Fellowship up 1-0. Now Sophisticated with the puck for Fellowship. Gets tripped up there. Uh-oh. Not what they wanted, but here they go. Now big face-off here. With Bannock in the box, Fellowship back on the power play, and goalie gets that puck. Goalie gonna get that out. Now Young gets it nice and deep there. Now, here comes Fellowship with the puck. Now Ducky over to none other than Wick. Wick turns around, didn't like that. Now Stotts up, gives it over to Sophisticated, turning that over. And there's Cruel Bloom with the puck. Getting it nice and deep. Good penalty kill here so far by Talent Show. Now Sophisticated with some speed, dumps it. Trying to do the chip and play. And just lays out Swizz, but a big clear there by his team. One last quick rush here for Fellowship on the power play, but does nothing here. Great penalty kill there by Talent Show. Now here's Swizz with the puck. Swizz, toss up, shoots it on net. Easy save there for CN. Now here comes Fellowship the other way. Over the blue line. Now Ducky. Ducky up front. Good defensive play by Cruel Bloom. Sticking with him all the way. Now Cruel Bloom back to pick that up. Here comes Cruel over to Young. Gives it over to Swizz. Now Swizz. Over to goalie. Goalie down low. Down to Young. Young up front and big goal there by goalie. What a pass by Young. Tying this game up at 1.
There it is. Finally, the Young goalie connection hits for the first time of the evening. Young finding goalie, finishing it, and we see a tie game back at 1 apiece in the second period here. Great goal, and right back in this game here.
That's right. Now here comes Sophisticated with the puck for Fellowship. Gets absolutely panicked there. Now here comes Young with the puck over the blue line. Now Ducky on him. Good coverage there. And Swizz getting it all the way back out. Now Bannock picks it up. Here comes Bannock turning that over. Here comes the 2-on-1. Sophisticated.
Ooh.
Oh, errant pass there. Now battling for it. Swizz bumps him off. And there it is. Goalie picking it up and scoring. Making a 2-1 Talent Show.
Wow. Just like that, Talent Show taking the lead in what I believe is the first lead of the finals for them here. 2 goals by goalie. Just like that. Talent Show looking in command and a big momentum boost for them.
That's right. And there's going to be an icing call. What are you telling your boys right now if you're Fellowship? You know, you're down for the first time in this series.
Oh, I mean, it's lots of hockey left to be played here. Just keep it simple, play the game that they've been playing, and get right back in this. As long as they keep taking
Great shot
shots.
save.
Great save by Title, though.
Title doing his part now for sure, as he's been all series long so far. And good job by Piggy. Piggy gets it over to Ducky. Now Ducky over the line. Gives it to Wags. Wags back to the point. Shot. Big block there. Now getting it up. Oh! Goalie's player just did not want to pick that puck up.
No, not at all.
Now Sophisticated gets poked off there. Now Young turning that over. Now Wags over the line. Gets it deep. And there's Title with the puck. Getting it all the way up to Young. Young got some speed. Over across. Big save by CN. Flashing that blocker there out front. Good job there. But Swizz still has that puck. Over to Young.
No.
Young gets hit by Sophisticated. Now Sophisticated over. And that'll be offside.
You just mentioned Sophisticated hitting Young, and as we've seen all playoffs, Sophisticated leading the league in playoff hits. He's got 185, and he's a monster out there.
That he is. And here we go. Fellowship with the puck. Wags ordered to Wick. Turning, getting all the way to Sophisticated. Sophisticated shoot on there. Oh! Battle out front. And Title will cover that up.
Crazy
Too close for
animation.
comfort.
Yeah, that one was, it could have, if he had the animation go the other way, it could have been a tie game here, but Title holding the fort down. Still a 2-1 lead for Talent Show with 2 minutes left here.
Now Wick over to Piggy. Shot. Gets through and saved by Title out front. Oh! Now Sophisticated with the puck. Gets tripped up there. Uh-oh. There goes El Presidente. Cruel goon to the box.
He was due. We haven't seen too much suspect play from him so far this evening, but there we go. Huge power play for Fellowship.
What a big poke there by Piggy. Now Piggy drops it back to the point. Wags. Wags with the puck. Still with it. Gets poked off there. Good job. Battle for it. Now Young gets it. Gets it nice and deep. And Swizz World is going to beat. Oh! Yeah, offside there.
Yeah, just an inch. Very, very close on that one.
There's Wick with the shot. Deflected wide by Bannock. Now down low. Now, here comes Wick with the puck out front. Good job there by goalie. Getting it nice and deep. Swizz trying to get to that puck, and that'll do it here in this period with Talent Show being up 2-1.
Great period for Talent Show. They finally have found some sort of spark and some sort of momentum to build off of here. Young finding goalie on one of these plays, goalie getting both of the goals, and Talent Show leading after 2 periods here. It's definitely a better showing for them so far in this second period.
That's right. Those quick passes are definitely helping them. I've seen a lot of that this game versus the other two. And that's what they got to keep doing with the shots. 13-6 in favor of Talent Show. Doing a really good job there. Time on attack. Talent Show's leading that. Passing percentage, though, Fellowship doing a really good job there. Face-offs are key right now. But right now, look at the power play. 0 for 1, and they're still going to be in this period, going into the third period on the power play, seeing if that could start clicking here. We're going to have to wait and see as the puck is getting ready to drop for period number 3.
Here we go. It's going to be exciting.
Puck
Crucial
drop here.
Very, very crucial period for Talent Show here. It's, I wouldn't say a make or break for their season to win this game and win this period, but definitely a huge momentum boost if they can find a way to pull this one out here.
That's right. And Sophisticated trying to get that a little bit through, and the title's like, no, not coming out tonight. Oh, another big face off here, right to the left of title. There you have it. Sophisticated with a shooting it on net and save there by title. Like I said, all night, title's been doing what he needs to do for his team. Keeping this lead so far. Now big face off here. Big tie up. Now Young with the puck. Getting it over on Miniwick's side. Gets it over to Bannock. Bannock over to goalie. Shoots that wide. Getting it all the way down. Now turning that over. Now Sophisticated gets it. Now Wick with it. Spins back. Doesn't like it. Now here comes Sophisticated with some speed. Gets hit. But here's Wick over. And what a short side goal there. What a play. Miniwick over to Ducky. And Ducky rips it past Title to tie this up at 2.
Wow. Title looking like he read that correctly, got on over to the left side there, but Ducky finding a way to sneak it past Homan, bringing his team back even 2 apiece, third period, and great goal by Rubber Ducky here.
Let's just talk about Miniwick for a second. What a stud he's been so far for Fellowship.
If he's not getting the goals, he's definitely getting involved in the goals. He's been huge all series long for these guys. 3 games so far, he's been a huge factor. Definitely player that has been one of the keys to success for them. Oh!
Yeah, I doubt that'll be a goal, but Swizz literally giving him the business here.
And he hand in the face too after that. Yeah.
Smell my armpit, Swizz says. Give it a good old whiff. But we've seen some crazier things happen. And that one will not be counted. Still 2-2 game here, ladies and gentlemen. With Fellowship winning that face-off. How Sophisticated with it. Gets it over. Drops it back now. Turning that over is Miniwick. Now Swizz with the puck. Over the line. Trying to get it through. Does not. Wags just chips it out. And Cruel there to pick it up. Now Cruel. Turning that over. Shooting it off of his skate. Now shoots. Loose puck. Good save by Title. Now coming back the other way. Double man coverage on Young there. Good job by Fellowship. Now Sophisticated. Gets that puck. Carrying it out. Turning that over now. Here comes Swizz. Swizz with the puck. Gets it over. Loose puck. Piggy doing a good job being way back there.
He was ready.
Now, here comes Fellowship with the puck. Wags. Stops up. Didn't like that. Now Sophisticated. Over the line. Stops up. Gets it down deep. Over. Now Sophisticated shoots. Loose puck. Title with a save there. Good save. Holy jeez. Back and forth action here. Love it. Now big face off here to the right of Title. Big tie up. Battle for it. Swizz gets it. Now Swizz drops it to Cruel. Over to goalie. Goalie coming in. Good save there by CN. Now, here comes Wick over to Sophisticated. Swizz is hurt right now. Sophisticated with the shot. Save there by Title. Back to the point to Piggy. Now Piggy with the puck down low. Battle for it. Now Cruel gets it over to Young. Now Young gets hip checked. I don't know why he kept on skating into it. But now, coming back the other way. Now Wags with it. Drops it to Wick. They're doing a good job letting Wick dictate the point of entry here for his team. Now, Cruel gets poked off. Young there with the puck. Gives it over to goalie. Goalie over the line. Down to Swizz. Trying to crash that net and CN there to stand the task and cover that up. 2:58 left to go in this third period in Game 3. Tie 2-2. Here we go. Face off. Big tie up here. Over. Oh, Young just shoots that. Saved by Cien. Now coming back the other way. Here comes Wick with the puck. Wick gets poked off. There's Bannock with it. Over to Cruel. Cruel all the way up to Young. Now Young gets poked off by Piggy, but still has the puck. Getting it down deep. Swizz there. Gets it over to Young. Young out front. Loose puck. Battle for it. Saved by Cien. Last minute. Still loose puck. And Cien standing tall. Now Wick with it. Gets hit. Swizz with it. Gets poked off. Piggy chases that puck. Cruel there. Picking it up. Back to the Swizz. Good block there. Good forward pressure there by Talent Show. Now, getting it out. 30 seconds left to go.
Oh no.
Oh no. Delayed penalty going to goalie and Talent Show putting Fellowship on the power play with 28 seconds left to go in this third period. Holy jeez.
That's the last thing you want to happen if you are Talent Show here. Not wanting to put Fellowship, the top power play team, on the power play with less than a minute left in the third. Oh boy.
That's right. Now, here they come. Wick with the puck. Trying to get it in, but just can't. Dumping it deep. And there's Title. He'll cover that up. With 11 seconds left to go. Right now, Fellowship's looking for that perfect point of entry. Killing off their own power play. Face off here. Big face off win for Fellowship. Oh! Now Gambo with the puck. Sophisticated. Over. Shot. Still battling for it. Good poke by Young. And that'll do it for the third period. All tied up at 2. Wow.
Oh boy, man. This is exciting hockey, and was hoping to see at least one playoff game in the finals, and here we are. Game 3 tied 2-2 after 3 periods of play, and anyone's game at this point in this third game of the 7-game series.
Right. One shot away from Fellowship going up 3-0 in the series, and one shot away from Talent Show bringing this series within 1. Very, very close in stats right now. Look at this. Fellowship now has total shot control 15-11. Hits 20-18 in favor of Fellowship. Time on attack 6:26 to 6:05. Everything is just crazy. But doing a really good job on the penalty kill right now is none other than Talent Show.
Yeah, they need to at this point. I mean, they have no choice but to kill this, or else going down 3-0 against this squad is not what you want to be doing. But here we go.
Oh! Young with the puck, backhands it, save there by Cien, getting it, passing it right out. Now, here comes Wick with the puck over to... Now, here goes Wags, getting it down deep, going for it is Sophisticated. Now Gambo with a big one, he scores! Fellowship wins it in overtime, going up 3-0 in the series. Holy Jesus!
Wow. Just like that. Makes no mistake. Fellowship 3-2 after a 1T goal by M-Wags puts his team in a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. Oh boy, what a goal.
Wow. I don't know if anybody had this on none other than their bingo card with Fellowship going up 3-0 here in the Rink Rivals Season 3 Championship. 1 game away, Rye Guy. 1 game away for Fellowship.
Wow. This is, like you said, not at all what I think anybody was expecting at all, and here they are. 1 final game away from championship victories, but still, you gotta win that 4th game, and that's gonna be a very hard task for game
That's right.
number 4.
So I got something up my sleeve right now.
Of course, of course.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in right now the goalie that is up 3 games to nothing over the President Trophy winners, none other than Cien, man. What a night so far. How you doing?
I think I'm losing years off my life, but we're feeling good. Feeling good.
So, man, what a night you are having in particular. You're going up against a fantastic team and talent show. You're doing what you need to do, making big saves at the right time. What is the key to success right now that you think your team is doing so well that they should not change?
I mean, I think we're keeping most of our games simple. That's been a huge thing. I know it earlier in the season. We got a little too fancy, and it definitely impacted our game. So I'm assuming, I think they've been taking a simple approach, and that's been helping us out for sure. So I mute during the game, so no idea what they're talking about, but seems to be the consensus in between games and whatnot. So.
Right on. So let's just talk a little bit about this before I let you go. What a crazy season you had, starting off having a terrible start and then finding your way onto this fellowship team, and now you are 1 win away from hoisting the Rink Rivals Cup. How are you feeling on everything from start of the season till now?
Ugh, man, I mean, it was Gannabis is in the chat. He knows how I felt first week. Wasn't happy. Wasn't fun. I think he really realized that. Let me go to a team that had a little bit more of a chance. Fellowship and I have really gelled. I've known some of these guys for a while, so it was nice to play with them, and it was or to get moved over here and know play with guys I know, and we've been doing well as a team, and getting along. It's been great as far as my season as a whole. I mean, I've had a lot of fun. So I mean, shit, I don't really know what all to say, but it's been a lot of fun this season for sure. And being in the
That's
finals is crazy. I don't think I expected that after after even game 1 of the season. So
that's right. I gotta hand it over to Rag Guy. Rag Guy, you got anything for him?
Man, you've been standing on your head all evening, giving your team a chance to win and keeping them in each game of the series. This third game especially, you came out huge. Talent show had a huge barrage of shots, but you were managing to keep them away, and it paid dividends because you guys are up 3-0 now, and it's huge for you guys. One quick question for you. How sweaty are your hands right now? Are you stressed?
Hands are chilling, but everywhere else in my body is very sweaty.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but you are playing absolutely amazing, standing on your head, and you guys are 1 win away from the season 3 Rink Rivals Finals Cup. And hey, shout out to you guys. You guys are doing a great job so far this evening.
Yeah, thank you. We've been really excited to get to these games, so I'm happy it's going well for us so far. But job's not finished. So
Of course, absolutely, sir.
That's right. Best of luck to you. The 4th one's going to be the hardest one to win, but best of luck to you and fellowship moving forward.
Yep, thank you. Like Title said, you guys do a great job with the show. I'm really happy to be here. Really happy you guys had me on here. So thank you guys as well for all this. All you guys do.
Of course. Thank you too, sir.
Thank you, and good luck. And you never know, we might see you racing the cup very soon.
All right.
Take it easy, sir.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. CN, stud goalie of Fellowship, up 3 games to nothing right now over Talent Show. All right, Rye Guy, me and you, we need to talk here in regards to Talent Show.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh man.
What are you thinking?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, Fellowship has had a game plan here. Oops, we're skipping this, but sorry. Fellowship has had a game plan here. They're executing it to a T. They know exactly what they want to do. They've shut down Young. They've shut down Swizz, and man, uh, I don't know. They're showing why they're the better team right now. And if I'm Talent Show, I'm taking a swig of my water, wiping my hands off, and I'm going to work and trying to at least do whatever I can to extend the series to tomorrow evening because I don't know, man. I don't know what you got to do here. What about you? What do you think is going to be the key to success here for game number 4 for Talent Show?
They got to come out. I know CN is doing his part. You know what I mean? He's sweating balls all over the place, but you got to barrage him. You gotta the way Talent Show played in the opening game. They got to continue that for full 60 minutes of play. If they do not, and they start letting off the gas, that's giving all the momentum, I feel, for Fellowship.
100%.
Like right now, Fellowship, continue playing your game because you want to know something? You guys are, you're fighting for the championship, but you're not fighting from behind. So you guys can play your style of game and let them mess up on their own because you have all the pressure on them right now. So let's just see how they're gonna respond to that.
Agreed. And so, like you said, let's see how they're going to respond, and we are ready to see how they're going to respond because it is time for Game 4, sir. Huge game for both these two teams, both with a lot different things at stake here, but oh boy, it's going to be exciting. But let's ignore that. That's not what's going on. We don't have intermission. We have hockey time. Game number 4 is underway.
That's right. Hockey time. Fellowship 1 win away from hoisting the cup, and that'll be offside. Talent Show trying to fight off elimination here. And what a crazy turn of events it has been for Talent Show. But still not out of this series. Still could be lots of hockey left. It depends how much they want it. Whoa, title!
Oh boy.
Turning that over is cruel. Sophisticated. Now, Wags with the puck. Being pressured by Bannock. Getting it back. Now, Ducky shot. And that's going to trickle past Title. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Title couldn't squeeze out enough. And that just trickles past him. Giving Fellowship a 1-0 lead here in game number 4.
That goal is very forgettable for Title. He's going to want to have a short memory on that one because should have stopped it. Early lead for Fellowship. Huge momentum boost for them and looking good so far.
That's right. Now, here comes Swizz over the line. And we had a little bit of a line swap here. Looks like Swizz went over to the left wing. And I'm assuming that would be goalie in center.
Yes, that's what it's looking like. Got to do something different.
That's right. You're in game 4. You're fighting for your lives here, right? In the virtual hockey league of Rink Rivals. You got to try something. It worked for, Fellowship, right? So could it work for Talent Show? Now here comes goalie with the puck. Goalie over to Swizz. Swizz. Back to the point. Big shot. Big save there by CN out front. And that's going to go all the way back to Talent Show's zone. With Bannock picking it up. Bannock over to Young. Now Young skating it over the blue line. Young. Over to Cruel. Big 1T save blocked there by Piggy. Piggy also doing a fantastic job here in the finals. Now here comes Wick with the puck. Gets bumped off. Goalie fighting with it. Now Ducky. But Wick picks that up. Now, here comes Sophisticated over to Wags. Wags gets it past Young. Down low to Sophisticated. Sophisticated drops it down. And there's Title. He's going to cover that up. Now, here we go. Face off to the right of Title. High up there. Now Cruel's going to take a little bit of a skate. Gives it over. Now Young with it. Young spins. Now Bannock with it shot. And there's a save by CN. Stonewalling.
He's sweating, and he's making the saves that Fellowship need him to make, and still 1-0 here, 10 minutes after the first period, or halfway through the first
That's
period.
right. Now Cruel getting it all the way up to Swizz. Here comes Swizz down the line. Out front. Oh, good block there. Now coming back the other way. Sophisticated with Wick. Sophisticated. Now Ducky into the play. Across. Good defensive play there. Now Young coming in on Piggy. Young stops up. Back to the point to Bannock. Over to Cruel. Down to Young. Good job by Piggy. Piggy doing a fantastic job on the point tonight. Now Wick over to Wags. Wags over the line. Here comes Wags out front. And there's goalie with the interception. Coming back the other way. Now goalie gives it over to Young. Young spins. Gets out on net and CM with the save. Now face off to left to CN. Tie up here. Now Ducky gets that puck. Gets it all the way to Wick. Wick looking for that dump and chase. And that'll be icing. Coming back all the way down to Fellowship's end here. With just 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in this first period. Big face off here, and that gonna go to Fellowship. Piggy with it. Gets it over to Ducky. Now Sophisticated. Over to Wags. Wags with the puck. Back to the point. Big shot. Saved there by Title. Looking for that cross crease pass, but no. Now Wick with the puck. Wick looking for that wrap. Battle for the puck, and Cruel comes up with it. Now Cruel over to goalie. Turning that over now. Now Wick. Back to Wags. Now Wags. Down to Sophisticated. Sophisticated out front. Loose puck. And there's Title. And still. Wow.
That
Young
was close.
over to Swizz. Very, very close that was. Young back to the point to Cruel. Cruel over to Bannock. Bannock over to Young. And there's another save by CN. CN with sweaty body parts all over except his hands. Making the save.
Got to keep those hands clean and dry, because as you can see, CN standing on his head, doing all he can, making sure Fellowship's leading.
CN yet again with another save. Man, the guy's just on fire. Now, here it is. Big shot. And there it is. Tying goal is Swizz on the doorstep. Making it a tie game at 1.
They needed that one. Absolutely no ifs, ands, or buts. If they went down 2-0 in game 4 here, was not going to be good at all. But Swizz making sure, putting on his captain hat, tying this game up late in the first period, and going into the second period, we're going to have a brand new game here. Just like that.
And that's what you need. Crash the net. Because everything CN is seeing right now, he's stopping. But when you get the bodies in front, the loose puck gets bouncing, and there was Swizz on the doorstep. Fantastic. Give me one quick second here, Rye Guy.
Of course, Swizz pushing too many buttons, so we didn't capture the right-hand side stats, but there we go. As we can see, talent show doubling up on shots here. Time on attack, relatively even, only 20 seconds apart. Fellowship making more crisper of the passes. They're up 15% on that one, but faceoffs, going to see goalie lead 7-4 in that, and then no action on the power play or PK end. But here we go. Second period of game number 4.
And here they go. Fellowship with possession of the puck. Here comes Wick over the line. Gets that puck over. Big 1-tees. Good block there. And uh-oh. Here goes Swizz. 2 minutes for interference. Putting Fellowship on the PP. We've been talking about the power play all playoffs long of Fellowship. But let's talk about the penalty kill so far in this series for none other than this team of Talent Show doing a really good job.
Absolutely. So yeah, we saw the first power play of the night for Fellowship that they had. They scored on the first one, but aside from that, we're gonna see all good defensive play. But I thought we were gonna see one there. But aside from that, Talent Show is doing great on the defensive front to effectively shut them down.
That's right. Hey!
Ah, no, they can't.
Now, here they go. Wick with the puck over to Sophisticated. Over to Ploop. I shouldn't say Ploop. Hey! Piggy with the shot and save there. Good penalty kill again by Talent Show. Sophisticated with the puck. Getting it on that big deflection. And another big save by Title. And another one. Holy jeez, Title coming out here. Wow, 3 big saves.
He's doing all he can to make sure that this goes to tomorrow evening. Title. Huge save after save, and I think we're going to see a timeout here for the Talent Show to recoup some energy because they're going to need it after those big saves and huge onslaught from Fellowship here.
Title showing up big there. Desperately needed. Fantastic. But here we go. As you can see, big face off to the right of Title. That goes right to Fellowship. Now, Wick gets hit there by Swizz. Now, Cruel with the puck. Getting it over to goalie. Now, Ducky with the puck. There's Swizz with it now. Swizz. Back to the point. Big shot. Good block there. Now, down low. Here's Swizz. Shoots, and that trickles in. Giving Talent Show a 2-1 lead in Swizz World. What a goal.
Swizz needed to show up huge in Game 4 here, and he has 2 goals for Swizz in this game, and helping his team take a commanding 2-1 lead here in the second period. 14 minutes left in this second period.
That's right. Now goalie with the puck drops it to the point, but Bannock not there to get that puck. But gets it back in his own zone. Gives it over to Cruel. Cruel over to Young. Here comes Young. Young with the puck. Spins up. Now drops it to Cruel. Now Cruel Bloom with the puck. Trying to get out front. Does not. Now here comes Wags with the puck over the line. Still has it. Poked off. Swizzworld with the puck. Gives it over to Young. Now goalie with it. Goalie trying to do what he can. Over to Swizz. Big shot and just steered out of the zone by CN. Big save there. Definitely CN showed up right now, doing what he needs to do. Now face off here. Big tie up. Battle for it, and Wags comes up with it. Now Sophisticated. Gets poked off by Bannock. Now Swizz gets poked off there. Now Miniwick. Here he goes. Over to Wags. Wags back to Wick. Wick with it. Down low, back to the point to Sophisticated. Looking for the shot. Another deflection there. Saved by Title. Now, Wick again with the puck. Wick. Down low. Looking for that quick wrap. Doesn't get it. Back to Piggy. Over to Sophisticated. Another deflection saved there by Title. Now, Young gets hip checked there, but still battling through it, but Sophisticated gets it. Now, here comes Ducky. Over to Miniwick. Miniwick out front. Good play there. Now, here comes Young the other way. Now, here comes goalie with Swizz. Goalie. Big save there by CN. Now, Wick with it. Gets it over. Trying to get it out. Stops up. Slows it down. Now, Wick with it. Drops it to Ducky. Now, Ducky. Over to Sophisticated.
Gets poked off. There's Ducky picking that up. Wags trying to get to it. Gets it down low. All the way around the net. Back to the point. Big piggy shot. Big block. Now Swissworld on a breakaway. Here is Swissworld. And big save there by CN. Now coming back the other way. Here comes Sophisticated. Does that spin move. Looking out. Quick wrap save there. Still. Look at them go. Fellowship putting on some pressure. Out front, Ducky. Good defensive play. Now, Talent Show. Holy jeez. Back and forth action here. Young with it. Out front. And CN will save that and cover it up to slow it down. Wow. Back and forth action here. 2-1. Talent Show. Holy jeez.
Oh boy. Take a breath. Take a sip of water, because we have some insane back and forth action, as you've just said, and it's anybody's hockey game right now. Talent Show's up 2-1, but we're seeing a push from Fellowship, and they're trying the hardest. Swissworld got stopped on the breakaway by CN yet again, and here we go. It's a great game so far.
That's right. And here they are pressing again. Oh, good defensive play there by goalie. With 9 seconds. And that'll do it for this period with Talent Show going into the third, up 2-1. Holy man, what a period that was.
Yep, definitely a huge one. Great back and forth action. Both goalies making some huge clutch saves, and Swissworld doing Swizz type things and scoring 2 goals for his team. They're up 2-1, but it's anybody's hockey game right now. All it takes is one shot, and Fellowship's right back in this one. Great game 4 action here so far.
That's right. As look at that big save by CN there. Flashing the leather. Fantastic. But these boys showing up tonight, giving us one hell of a series. Fellowship in a commanding 3-0 series lead with a chance to win the championship. But Talent Show not going away quite yet, as they're in the lead here in Game 4, up 2-1 going into the third period. As you can see, the stats are Fellowship maintaining that time on attack with 622 to 426. And great passing percentage there, 86 to 73. And looking really good here with the face-offs, as we've seen Swizz struggle tonight in the face-off dot against Ducky, but now goalie doing what he needs to do in center, taking possession of the face-off wins right here. So, gonna be a wild third period, right, guy?
It absolutely is, and I'm just going to be selfish here, and I'm going to say I hope that Talent Show wins this game so that we can get some more exciting action tomorrow. Not that I don't want to see a sweep, I do want to see some hockey tomorrow, so no bias, just passionate NHL 25 hockey fan that wants some more Rink Rivals action tomorrow.
There's Bitty Wick crashing the net, and there's gonna be a save by Title, but yet here goes goalie to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Good job by Title making that big save though. But now here comes Fellowship on the power play. Big block there. Now Sophisticated with it, down to Wags. Wags back to Piggy. Piggy shoots it. Deflection save! And Title will cover that up. Keeping the lead 2-1 for Talent Show. Wow. Here we go. Another face-off here. Goes right to Fellowship. Wick with the puck. Over. Big shot. Good block there. Coming the other way is Young. Young with the puck. And there's going to be a delayed penalty, and that's going to be Piggy going to the box for tripping Young.
Huge opportunity here for Talent Show. Going up by 2 in the third period would be a huge confidence boost, and got to try to make something happen here in these next minute and a half they'll have after the 4-on-4 is expired.
That's right, because a little bit of 4-on-4. Now power play action here for Talent Show. Wick pinching up big time. Now full defensive play here for Fellowship with Talent Show on the power play. Cruel over to Swizz. Swizz across. Nobody there. And Ducky's going to clear that out. Now turning that over is Cruel. Now battle for it. And now good penalty kill there by Fellowship. Now Swizz back to Bannock. Back down to Swizz. Now Swizz down low to Young. Young battling for that puck. Gets it back to the point. Cruel gets hit. Oh my god, 3-on-1. Here comes Fellowship. Over to Gambo and scores his rubber ducky.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. What a
play.
Yep. Huge mental breakdown. Cruel gets hit at the point there. Nobody's there to cover him. Easy breakout, 3-on-1 for Fellowship, and just like that, we have a tied hockey game here and a brand new hockey game all around. Huge goal for for Fellowship.
Massive goal and a good confidence booster if you're Fellowship, right? Because yeah, man, like this team is just not giving up. Now they're battling for it. Now Young with it over across. Big save by CN. Now goalie trying to get something going here as they're battling for it. Goalie comes up with it. Now goalie and Sophisticated battling it out. Now Swizz. Swizz with the puck. Shoots. Save there by CN. Now Young being pressed. So is Swizz. Sophisticated gets that puck. Now here comes Piggy. Up to Wags. Wags with it. Still has it. Wags. Working that puck. Back to Piggy. Piggy shoots. Looking for that deflection. Good block there by Cruel. Now down low to Sophisticated. Shooting short side. Big save by Title. Wow. This is getting wild with 7:33 left to go in this third period. All tied up at 2. Big face off here to the left of Title. And that's going to go to Fellowship. Now Piggy shoot. Deflection. Loose puck in front. Saved by Title. Bannock picks that up. Now here comes Young. There we go. Now Wick getting it all the way up. Now Sophisticated. Stops up. Gets that puck down low to Wags. Out front. Shoot. Let's go. Ducky deflecting that in. Holy jeez. Fellowship now up. Woo!
Oh my god, man. 6 minutes left, and just like that, the tides have turned. Fellowship finds a way to claw back, and now they've taken the lead late in this game. Oh boy, here we go.
And here's Wags with the puck. Wags back to Sophisticated. Good save there by Title. 4:30 left to go in this third period. Now the pressure lies on Talent Show as they're trying. Swizzworld battling. And good job there getting it out. Now here comes Cruel over to Swizzworld. Swizzworld back to Bannock. Now Bannock with the puck over to Young. Good defensive play by Piggy. Now here comes Wags all the way up to Miniwick. Here goes Miniwick with the puck. Now spinning around, wasting some time. Now Young gets it. Now trying to carry it in to get something going here. Shoots. Loose puck. Battle for it. And CN's there to make the double save. Holy jeez. 1:23 left to go here in the third period. Fellowship trying everything to hold on to win the championship as Talent Show doing everything that they can to push this on to tomorrow night to give them some life, man. Holy God.
This is crazy. Back and forth action. Both teams doing all they can for their own sake. And here we go. Very close game. Anything can happen. We have a minute and 23 seconds left in this one. Oh boy.
The season is on the line. All systems are a go right now for Talent Show. And Young with it. Big Swizz shot. And that's trickling in to tie it with his hat trick. Holy jeez. Oh, Swizz World clutching it here
tying it up at 3.
Wow. Trickles in. Swizz finds a way. Just like that. That timeout or the pause, whatever they did there, talked it over, found a way, and last minute of the play, we got a tie game here. Holy cow.
How Sophisticated gets it. Now Ducky with it. Over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated with the puck down low. Looking. No pressure. Looking. And now there's Miniwick with it. Spins it. Gets poked off. Now Swizz going to clear that all the way down. And that'll be icing. 25 seconds left to go in this third period. Face off here. Big tie up, and Bannock gets it. Now here comes Swizzworld. Try to get it to Young. Does not get it through. Now Piggy gets that off of Miniwick. Now Ducky. Ducky back to Sophisticated. Here goes Ducky over the line. Shot. Looking for that deflection. Big save by Title. Keeping this alive and still battling for it. Now goalie gets it over to Young. And that'll do it for the third period. Going to overtime in game number 4. Holy Jesus.
My gosh, man. 2 games in a row, we got some overtime action, and wouldn't expect anything less than Rink Rivals here. What an absolutely crazy game. Back and forth. Swizz finds a way. Notches this game even late in the third period. Tie game 3-3. Overtime in game number 4 is going to happen. Craziness.
It's wild. It is absolutely wild. A couple of trickling ones that squeaked by both goalies in this game. But nonetheless, we are going to overtime in game 4. Fellowship is one shot possibly away from raising the championship trophy here in season 3. And now, right now, Talent Show is one shot away from pushing it to tomorrow night, getting their first win on the season. This series, sorry. Looking forward to seeing how this is going to play out. Both teams are playing a really good game here. Man, it's wild, and it's going to be crazy to tell.
Absolutely is. And here we go. Should be underway. There we go.
And Talent Show right out of the gate, trying to get something going. Now Ducky gets it over to Sophisticated. Now Miniwick with it. Stops up, gives it over to Sophisticated. Now Ducky with the puck gets poked off. Here comes Swizzworld with the puck now. Already with a hat trick. Stops up at the line. Looking for it. Out to the point. Big save there by CN in overtime. Now Piggy with the puck gets it over to Sophisticated. Now here he comes. Down low is Wags. Battling is Cruel. Out front, now goalie picks it up. Now Cruel stops up, gives it over to Swizz. Swizz gets hip checked now. Now Sophisticated gets it over the line. Sophisticated with it. Sophisticated down low. Good interception there, but he still comes up with it. Out, backhand shoots. Oh, shoots that wide. Now Miniwick with the puck. Gets bumped off by Swizz. Now Bannock gets it over to Cruel. Now Young with it. Young gets that puck, and that'll be offside. A little too much at the line there by Young, forcing his team to go offside. Now Wick, they're over on Young. Now, here we go. Big tie up here. Now Wags gets poked off the puck here. Now Bannock with it. Over to Swizzworld. Swizzworld turning that over. Now here comes Sophisticated. Sophisticated with the puck. Trying to get past Cruel. Good defensive play by Cruel Bloom. Now here comes goalie with the puck over the line. Gives it over to Young. Young out front. Loose puck. And there's Young with the goal. Forcing this over to tomorrow night as Talent Show gets their first win of the series.
Oh
wow, what
my.
a finish.
What a finish. Young finds a way. He gets it done. And just like that, we have a tomorrow happening. Thank God. Wow.
That was an intense game there. I am there marking out like a madman here, screaming, yelling, but it was really, really, really good game here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Oh boy.
So
That
now,
yeah.
if I am Talent Show, I am not changing a single thing going into tomorrow night. Swizz World did a really good job transitioning over to that left wing spot, as well did goalie, because Swizz World in center tonight just wasn't having anything on the draws against Ducky, and goalie did a really good job at center tonight. So fantastic job there by those boys.
Yep. Agreed fully. I think that fourth game, that lineup swap that they had there, it ended up paying dividends for them. And like you said, probably don't change anything going into game 5 if I'm Talent Show. But tomorrow's a brand new day. Brand new set of hockey games.
And with that being said, I got one last trick up my sleeve.
Yes,
I
yes,
want to
yes.
bring in the right defenseman of Talent Show, who's still alive in this series as we're getting pushed till tomorrow. Crew Bloom, what a night, man. Crazy. How you doing, buddy?
It's a long night.
Oh,
It was
boy.
all right. We're hanging on by a thread.
Well, you guys didn't play terrible all night. You guys played a really good game all night long. Just Fellowship seemed like the better team in game 1, 2, and 3. A couple of odd little bounces trickling through title, and a couple of missed opportunities where you got hip checked at the line, which caused them to tie the game here in to force it. But you guys came into overtime this game, and you guys just wanted it more. Talk to us a little bit about the vibes in the party in that locker room during games.
Vibes were fine. I mean, obviously, we're just trying to give each other some kind of direction, try to figure out what we need to do differently. I think the first game, the puck went off my ass, and that was the second goal. Would have liked to have that one back. I thought we deserved to win that game. But Piggy played phenomenal, stopped Young pretty much the whole time. Our game is like speed, north-south, turnover in the defensive zone, quick up the ice, and that's how we won a lot of our games. But Fellowship figured out how to stop that. So if we were loud in the party, which there were times where we were, but you're trying to figure out how to slow the play down and try to maintain some puck possession in the offensive zone.
For sure, man. You guys did a really good job at the end of the day. You guys squeaked one out. You guys are still alive. But I want to talk a little bit about the manager over there in Swizz World. Swizz had an off night at center, but it turned around as soon as he moved over to left wing. Do you agree with that statement? And should this lineup that you just played in Game 4 be the one you're playing moving forward?
Yeah, I think all season it was good. I mean, we made that adjustment really early in the season and swapped those two players, but yeah, they definitely, the two of them looked more comfortable in Game 4. You could see it on the ice. There's just a little bit more room for each of those players. So I hope that we continue that tomorrow. I think we should, and we probably will. I can't give that information out, but hopefully that we do. We didn't have any goals against based off a face-off loss, so that aspect of the game wasn't really all that relative. So it's no slight on Swizz, but at least positionally, Game 4 just seemed a lot better. I thought Game 3 we played really well Game 3 as well, but just couldn't score enough. If I'm scoring more goals than anyone, it's bad.
That's exactly what me and Ragai were talking about, right? In between games 1, 2, and 3, like the forwards needed to step up. For the simple fact is, the defenseman shouldn't be leading the team in goals. But regardless of that, congratulations on your win tonight. You guys are still alive. I'm gonna hand it over to Ragai. He probably has a couple things for you.
Yeah, no. Good showing this evening. Obviously, probably not the full results that you guys wanted, but you did manage to scoop out one of the 4. So you live to tell another tale tomorrow, and hey, hopefully it's a better showing all around. It was tight series, tight games, but
Yeah.
hey, very could have went either way. Like you said, if you didn't let that goal up in your own net in game one, ties could have been different potentially, and we could have been looking at a tied series here, maybe. But hey, balances happen all the time, and tomorrow's a brand new day. Anything can happen.
Take it game by game,
Exactly.
period by period.
Yep,
Just happen tomorrow.
I agree.
Right on. Well, thank you, Cruel, for stopping by, and best of luck to you tomorrow. See if you boys can, it's, do or die from here on out for you guys. So best of luck to you guys moving forward.
It's been a great season either way. You're doing a great job,
Absolutely.
guys. Thanks very much.
Thank you, sir. Hopefully, better fates tomorrow for you tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
See. I'll
Cool.
try to make your night long.
Please. At least you made it happen tomorrow. So I'm pleased with that. So thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Thanks again.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The right defenseman, Cruel Bloom, showing up tonight for his team as they squeak game 4 out. Fantastic night of hockey that we had here for night 1 of the best of 7 series, where none other than Fellowship right now are leading that series 3-1. But as we bounce over to tomorrow night, will Fellowship take the cup, or will none other than the present trophy climb back in and win it? Time will tell, and you guys will have to tune in tomorrow night. Raga, you got anything, buddy?
No, like I keep saying it, I'm just glad that we're here back again tomorrow. I didn't want to see a sweep. I have no bias about who wins. I just didn't want to see a sweep happen. So I'm happy we're here tomorrow calling some more games. Don't know how many we will call, but looking forward to those games. And shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone who showed up to watch, even if you weren't chatting. We appreciate you. We see you. And yeah, looking forward to it. And that's all I got to say.
That's right. So yet again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Fatal with my man, Rye Guy. We will see you guys tomorrow for some more Rink Rivals Season 3 Championship Series, as Fellowship looks to take the championship in one game tomorrow, but Talent Show wants to win this as well, so they're going to have to bounce back and win every game here on out. But other than that, thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Championship!
Oh my God, they got it! Passes on goal, wraparound score! North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in!